Do you know what is the fastest way to shrink an enlarged prostate? Is it A, drugs such as Flomax, Avodart, or Hitrin, or Proscar? Or B, surgery such as TURP, laser surgery, or worse, complete prostate removal? Or is it C, natural remedies such as saw palmetto, lycopene, green tea, or zinc? The correct answer is none of the above. And if you answered otherwise, then your doctor has been keeping something from you. Because you see, as recently proven by top prostate researchers from the Department of Urology, University of California, San Francisco, and confirmed by multiple independent studies done by experts from the Department of Epidemiology and Biostatistics at George Washington University, and by over a dozen scientists working at the Division of Urology, Queen Elizabeth Hospital, Hong Kong. If you're over 40, the one true cause of all your prostate problems and even type 2 diabetes or inexplicable weight gain and hair loss is, in fact, a dangerous buildup of a powerful growth substance produced by your body, which feeds the prostate tissue, causing it to grow 24/7 even as we speak. Left untreated, scientists warn that this could lead to an unexpected and total shutdown of your urethra, which will make passing urine completely impossible. What's even worse is that the prostate tissue will continue to grow and spread uncontrollably to your manhood, testicles, and even your anus. That's why wasting thousands of dollars on side effects-filled prostate drugs, painful surgeries that cost an arm and a leg, or ineffective Amazon saw palmetto supplements or silly at-home treatments will never, ever address the root cause of your prostate issues or constant peeing problems. Fortunately, you can prevent all of this from happening to you too, thanks to a recent scientific breakthrough which will give you control, starting today, control over your bladder, over your prostate, over your manhood, and over your entire life and health in a way that you never thought possible. This powerful prostate health solution is so new and so unconventional, I can almost guarantee that neither you nor your doctor will have ever heard about it before. Even so, it's already been used successfully and discreetly by 74,783 people and counting, including professional athletes, international business leaders, and Hollywood celebrities, people you know by name. And it is scientifically proven to work, whether you're young or old, suffering from occasional urination problems, or even if you've been dealing with an enlarged prostate for months, years, or even decades. And the best part is, it's fast, 100% natural, and completely safe. And every day, thousands of people all across the world who were once like you can fully vouch this really works. People like Jeremy C. of Seattle, Washington, who says,
I can't believe my doctor never told me about this. You know, he always insisted pills or surgery are the only options I have. But when I finally found out about this from a friend, I realized he was straight up lying to me. Basically, this brought me back to where I was 30 or 35 years ago. It's like now I have a totally new prostate. I used to joke with my friends and say, finally, I now sleep like a baby, pee like a teenager, and have sex like a man.
Or Michael B. from Syracuse, New York.
Searching for something like this literally for decades, but this is truly a game changer. Not that fake stuff sold all over Amazon, which frankly for me never worked. Now I sleep all night without going to the bathroom, which until a month ago I thought would be impossible. My urologist confirms that I now have a perfectly normal prostate and I no longer need to take any drugs. Funny thing is that after I told my doctor about this, he started using it too. How about that? If you want your life back, I cannot recommend this highly enough.
Even scientists are thrilled by this. Here's what Professor Daniel Freeman, men's health researcher and prostate expert, has to say.
After carefully reviewing the scientific evidence presented, I must say that I have never seen such a revolutionary approach when it comes to dealing with prostate problems. Indeed, in my opinion, every man should take advantage of this if they are serious about their prostate and reproductive system health.
And today, I am going to present you all the scientific evidence and answer the most burning questions any man suffering from prostate problems might have. What is the fastest way that I can shrink my enlarged prostate? What should I immediately ask my urologist if I want to avoid a $30,000 prostate surgery? How can I quickly and easily increase my urine flow? What is the ugly truth behind today's most popular prostate drugs, and how can I finally stop using them? And last but not least, how can prostate problems make me impotent and affect my sex life, and how can I stop this? But that's not all. I know that passing urine is now a nightmare for you. That's why, in the next few minutes, I want to share a simple solution that you can try right away to fully empty your bladder in minutes. And let me stress this out. This highly effective tip doesn't involve taking a single pill, and it's 100% safe. Yes, it's that powerful, and I guarantee that no doctor will ever tell you about it. Even more, the powerful long-term prostate solution you're about to discover will keep you healthy for years to come and could even add years to your life. And I promise you this, you're going to feel the difference right away, and you'll wish you'd used this simple and natural solution years ago. And just imagine the difference this could make. No more waiting minutes on end to start urinating. No more weak flow or dribbling after the urination. That horrible feeling that the bladder is not completely empty will be finally gone. No more having the urge to urinate again soon after finishing. No more feeling pain during the urination of waking up 5, 6, or 7 times at night to urinate. How does that sound? Now, I have to warn you, if you have suffered from prostate problems for more than 3 months, if you don't want to schedule your day around a bathroom and always be afraid that you'll embarrass yourself in public, if you're tired of always waking up at night every other hour feeling that you need to go, if you're sick of being hooked on useless drugs or dread the prospect of prostate surgery, you need to take this action right now. You see, the harsh truth is that every single day you don't take the right steps to treat your prostate puts you in grave danger. And as a prostate expert researcher for more than 20 years, I can guarantee you that the longer you wait to deal with those problems, the worse they'll get. I'm talking about the inability to pee for days, complete loss of sexual pleasure, erectile dysfunction problems, and even deadly tumors spreading to your other organs. Now, if you're a little skeptical about all of this, I completely understand. But I'm willing to put on the line my own academic reputation and money that starting today, you will pass urine normally, sleep like a baby, and finally change your life for the better. But before we get to that, let me first introduce myself and explain why I decided to share this life-saving information with you. Hello, my name is Benjamin Harrison, and I'm an expert researcher on prostate problems. For the last 20 years, I have specialized in the treatment of the most difficult cases of prostate, urethra, and manhood issues. I've had access to the latest cutting-edge research from prestigious institutes such as the Prostate Institute of America, the Swiss Society of Urology, and the Harvard School of Public Health. I've helped treat celebrities, people you know by name, but also thousands of normal people. And, together with my team, for the last 5 years, we've conducted the most extensive, large-scale research on virtually everything that impacts the well-being of the prostate. Top causes, treatments, drugs, experimental procedures, natural solutions, and even lifestyle choices. And today, I want to share with you all my important discoveries based on sound, scientific, and thorough research. What are the dangers of ignoring your prostate problems? What works and what doesn't when it comes to treating your prostate? And most importantly, what should you do starting today if you want to put an end to all your problems and live a normal life again like you should? But first of all, let's have a basis of discussion and see how the prostate works. Here's an animation of the bladder full of urine and the prostate and how the normal urination occurs and flows through the urethra. As you can see, when there's an enlargement of the prostate called hyperplasia, it will squeeze the urethra, making urination difficult. So let's start with the basics. A lot of men ask, what's going on with my prostate? Is my prostate really swollen? How big should my prostate be? How can I stop it from growing any larger? Here are the hard facts. The prostate gland tends to grow as men age. In younger men, on average, the prostate is about the size of a walnut. Then, around the mid-20s, there's a small portion of the prostate called the transition zone, which suddenly begins to grow. It's located in the urethra, the outside of the bladder, to the outside world where it can block the flow of urination. And I'll reveal later on why the transition zone is extremely important if you want to regain back a strong, forceful, uninterrupted, and complete stream. This is vital information. And then, as men age around 40, the prostate grows to roughly the size of a ping pong ball, weighing 30 to 35 grams. Unfortunately, if left untreated, in many men, it continues to grow even further. More and more these days, I've seen hundreds of such cases. Emergency rooms are filled with men who choose to ignore the problem and say, hey, I'm fine, I'll figure it out somehow. But in these cases, the prostate enlarges massively, eventually weighing more than 500 grams. That's as huge as a baked sweet potato. This is called giant prostatic hyperplasia, GPH, and trust me, if you don't take action as soon as possible, this could very likely happen even to you. Now, of course, there are ultrasound tests, MRIs, and rectal exams to determine the size of your prostate, but here's a simple test you can do right now to gauge the size and urgency of your prostate problems. All you have to do is to count how many times you go to the bathroom during a 24-hour cycle. If you need to go more than 6 or 7 times, this means that your prostate size is in the danger zone, and you should act now and not wait until it's too late to do something. You see, prostate enlargement can happen quickly and often without warning. You cannot be certain how fast it will grow and choke your urethra completely. But the process is already underway. However, I want you to know that you still have time and you still have plenty of hope because help is on the way. So what happens when the prostate enlarges and the urine channel gets tight? What do men experience? What's the problem with that? Well, usually the first thing that happens is men start to notice that they're having urinary problems or urinary symptoms, such as slow urine stream. Feel like the need to strain to create pressure and force pee out. the bladder can't empty completely, frequent urination even during the night, and the need and urgency to go soon after, even though despite the fact there may be little pee volume in the bladder. These are issues that you're well familiar with, unfortunately, but I must warn you, if you leave these untreated, they can lead to acute urinary retention, when a person cannot urinate at all. In this case, the only solution is to cut open the bladder and drain the urine. And if this retention of urine in the bladder is chronic, meaning you've been having this problem for a while, then as the volumes increase, the urine starts to get back in the urethra and into the kidneys, causing kidney failure, which is a very serious potential cause of death. Now, as I promised, let me share with you a simple solution to help you completely empty your bladder in less than 60 seconds. Next time you feel the intense urge to pee, but the stream is so weak that only a few droplets manage to get out, just try this. In a standing position, just flex your knees at the urinal or toilet. That's it! By following this one simple trick, you'll be able to quickly and painlessly boost your stream by more than 70% and avoid the urine entering your kidneys. But there's something else you should know. Having a hard time emptying your bladder is actually the last thing you should worry about. Why? Because having prostate problems and ignoring them or failing to resolve them will lead to something even much worse. According to an early study by researchers at the National Institutes of Health, prostate tissue can grow so much it can affect other organs. As the study shows, the prostate cells become shapeshifters and spread to nearby organs such as your bladder, your anus, possibly blocking it, and even your testicles, which can become swollen and powerful to touch, and from there to your penis, causing sudden erectile dysfunction, major ejaculation problems, and even the complete inability to have sexual intercourse anymore. From the groin area, the shapeshifter prostate cells will travel via your bloodstream to your bones, possibly causing irreversible back pain and joint pain. This is a particular concern, especially for people over 45 with overweight problems, high blood sugar levels, or high blood pressure. That's why if you're a pre-diabetic or suffer from type 2 diabetes, the information you're about to hear today is absolutely critical if you want to completely avoid and treat your prostate problems. So, I believe by now you fully understand the magnitude of the problem. As I've just proven, having prostate problems is not just about the inability to empty your bladder and pee like you should. It's about stopping the growth of the prostate tissue throughout your body. It's about protecting your bladder, your kidneys, your manhood, your bones, and joints, and even your heart. Now, let's talk about your options. What can you do about this? How can you effectively treat, stop, and prevent all of this and avoid such nightmare scenarios starting today? I'm almost certain that by now you have already taken some steps toward treating your prostate, but unfortunately, the problem is still there. I want to tell you from the start that this is not your fault. And that's because you've been completely lied to, as I'm about to show you right now. So, let's quickly review the current options on the market and what dangers they pose not only to your prostate, but also to your overall health. First of all, there's medical prostate management. Please notice, management, not treatment. This means managing the problem, not actually eliminating it. And by now, most likely, you've already heard or even used alpha blockers, such as Flomax, Duraxatrol, Cardura, or Rapaflow, just to name a few. These are supposed to make the prostate muscles smooth and help with urination. And then you have the 5 alpha reductase inhibitors, such as Proscore or Advidart. These medications should shrink your prostate by preventing hormonal changes that cause prostate growth. Is this the end of the problem? Of course not. Here's what you must absolutely know. According to our 5 years long research confirmed by numerous independent experts, and after carefully studying the side effects these medications had on thousands of men, there are 3 major problems with these drugs. First of all, the effects of the medication stops the very same moment when you stop taking them. Because, and here is something that many urologists will curse me for having the guts to reveal, alpha blockers do not actually reduce the size of the prostate. Instead, what they do is to relax the muscles around the bladder and prostate, which will temporarily improve the urine flow. So, you start taking these, you notice an increase in your peeing volume, and you say, hey, this stuff works. What actually happens is that your prostate tissue will continue to increase in time until these drugs will not be effective anymore, and $30,000 surgery will be your only option at best. Basically, if you take the conventional road, at first, you'll get hooked on some chemical solution which does not address the root cause of the problem and just masks it. This means that you'll be dependent for all of your life on this. Instead of treating the problem, you just put on Band-Aid. Is this a viable solution? Of course not. The second problem, absolutely horrible side effects. Let's think for a moment. You're putting chemicals in you for years, which are actually targeting the most treasured part of your body as men, the reproductive system. How can something good come out of this? It can't. In fact, if you've experienced drowsiness, nausea, diarrhea, headaches, decreased libido, trouble breathing, chest pain, or shortness of breath, well, All of these are possible side effects of one of the popular prostate drugs your doctor has been prescribing to you. So, are you treating your prostate right now? Or poisoning your body? Besides, according to the researchers from the Department of Urology, University of Naples, there's another very common and shameful side effect of using such drugs, something called gynecomastia. This is a condition of enlargement of the breast tissue in men, when the breasts become larger and may even grow unevenly. It's no surprise, then, that almost all men on prostate treatment sooner or later stop being intimate with their wives, as the embarrassment is truly unbearable. And there's another huge downside when it comes to taking these. They all reduce your testosterone levels. The need to have sex will disappear, and by this point, your sex life is over. The third problem is that assuming you're willing to suffer and go through all the side effects described above, it'll still take at the very least around 6 to 12 months to reduce the size of your prostate by only about 25% at best. And I'm not even talking about the huge amount of money you'll have to fork over for this. According to a study performed by the experts at the Department of Urology, University of California, Los Angeles, men with prostate problems spend roughly $5,729 a year in treatment, with that cost increasing with roughly $1,500 on a yearly basis. So, what if these medications don't work? Say you've been on these medications for a couple of years and you're still having problems, or you're up all night, or what if you just don't want to be on medications for the rest of your life and avoid unnecessarily spending thousands of dollars? Well, 99% of the doctors will recommend surgical management. And of course, they'll do that. After keeping you hooked on them for years, it's time to move on to the next level, surgery. But did you know this? A new study from the University of Iowa compared the cost of prostate surgery at 100 hospitals throughout the United States. The results will make your blood boil. The quote for the procedure, the researchers found, varied from $10,100 to $135,000, with the average price being nearly $30,000. That's more than double the Medicare reimbursement. And maybe you'll be tempted to do that, even if it costs you an arm and a leg. But is this really the right choice for you? Because you see, once you take this road, you can never go back. Let me explain. Surgical management for prostate problems. All right, so you may know that the gold standard is TURP, which means transurethral resection of the prostate. What this basically means is that a hot electric knife will cut slices of the enlarged prostate tissue. Imagine a meat slicer, like the ones they use when you go out and eat a shawarma. But this particular meat slicer has a very, very nasty side effect. This is called retrograde ejaculation, which is when you have sexual intercourse and you ejaculate, no fluid will come out. In my opinion, not as a researcher, but as a man, just like you, no woman would like to be with somebody suffering from that. You should know that retrograde ejaculation is a side effect of the TURP procedure about 100% of the time. Other surgery options would be open prostatectomy, which is the complete removal of the prostate stents, laser therapy, or balloon dilation, which is exactly what you'd think it would be, the insertion of a balloon inside you to help you pee. Totally unacceptable. As you can imagine, all these procedures are quite dangerous and very invasive, but nothing really compares with a very expensive, more recent procedure which involves injecting a hot airstream into your urethra to burn the excess prostate tissue. Of course, this will get the urethra red hot and swollen, so you'll need a catheter for at least a week or so. Just try to imagine that. But let's hear it from someone who actually had the guts to go through this. How did this work out for him?
Doesn't work, period. This treatment only removes about 15 to 25% of the prostate at best. The prostate will continue to grow, and you'll find yourself back at square one. Plus, I was told, it's a procedure that only lasts 4 minutes and feels like the same heat as being on the beach on a hot day. How bad can it be, I asked myself. Okay, they had me straddle something like a dental chair and inserted a tube through my penis and onto my prostate. Like being on the beach? More like spending 4 minutes in the fires of hell.
So, my advice to you would be to ask your doctor this very important question. If I do any of this, will my prostate continue to grow? And how much of the prostate will be removed with this treatment? If your doctor will be truthful with you, the answer will shock you. So what can you do? Well, the obvious solution, and the most important and urgent thing that you should take care of right now, is to actually stop the growth of the prostate tissue. Once you achieve this, all your problems will be a thing of the past. And that's a scientific fact, not just my professional opinion. And the good news is that this can all be avoided. You just need to pull the right levers and completely stop your prostate from growing. It's that simple. And in the next 5 minutes, I will share with you what exactly you need to do starting today, without any need for medication, surgeries, or other dangerous and expensive procedures that may cause more harm than good. But first of all, you may be wondering what causes the prostate tissue to grow. Well, I'm glad you asked, as the culprit is going to definitely stun you. Now, I'm sure when you go to your doctor for a regular checkup and you discuss any type of pee problem, he only looks at your prostate or bladder. But that's entirely wrong, and here's why. after talking to countless men just like you for the last 5 years or more, I discovered what, in my opinion, is the ultimate cause of prostate enlargement and a primary hidden cause to nighttime nocturia, which is science speak for frequent nighttime bathroom visits. And it doesn't start with your prostate or bladder, but instead, it is centered on one very important hormone in your body. And the hormone that's involved in 80% of your enlarged prostate problem is not testosterone, it's not DHT, and it's not estrogen. In fact, the most important hormone which is causing your prostate problems is insulin, as proven by the top prostate researchers from the Department of Urology, University of California, San Francisco, and confirmed by multiple independent studies done by experts from the Department of Epidemiology and Biostatistics at the George Washington University and by scientists working at the Division of Urology, Queen Elizabeth Hospital, Hong Kong, China. The science is undeniable and the proof is 100% true. But let me quickly explain. Your prostate is a gland and it responds to growth signals from hormones. But what very few men know is that insulin is one of the most important growth hormones in our body. Insulin, when present in high amounts in your blood, can actually bind to a receptor for IGF-1, which stands for insulin growth factor 1. In short, IGF-1 plays a major role in promoting the normal growth of your bones and tissues, including multiplying prostate tissue cells. And what researchers have proven is that men with higher levels of insulin have larger prostates, a slow flow of urine, cannot empty out completely, and make frequent trips to the toilet both during the day and night. On the other hand, men with lower amounts of insulin tend to have a lower rate of prostate problems and are perfectly fine well up into their 80s or even their 90s. So, if you find yourself trapped in the never-ending cycle of running to and from the bathroom all night, only to squeeze out just a few drops, and never feeling relaxed and at ease after you go, then I bet that you may have a very high level of insulin. Plus, the older you get, the higher your hormone levels are. And a high level means not just a weak bladder, but also an ever-growing prostate. But how can you tell if you have a high level of insulin in your body? High insulin levels may not have any noticeable symptoms. However, if you suffer from unusual weight gain, inexplicable sugar cravings, frequent hunger, brain fog, lack of focus, constant fatigue, and tiredness, and especially if you have weight gain problems and are pre-diabetic or suffer from type 2 diabetes, well, these are some definitive symptoms of high insulin levels in your blood. Moreover, as proven in this very important study coming from the NYU Department of Urology and published in the National Library of Medicine, there are numerous foods which cause the increase of insulin levels in your blood and thus either enlarge the prostate and increase the risk of deadly prostate problems. Some of them include high-fat meat, such as beef, lamb, or fatty cuts of pork; full-fat dairy, such as whole milk, butter, cheese, or sour cream; processed foods, such as chips or convenience meals; sweets, such as candy, baked goods, or desserts; and foods containing high levels of starchy carbs, salt, or trans fats, such as corn, potatoes, and fried foods. But can our body prevent prostate growth in the first place? Well, that is a very good question. And in fact, yes, our bodies can do that through a mechanism called apoptosis, which means programmed cell death. So, once a prostate cell has lived for a period of time and performed its function, it will then perform suicide and literally kill itself. But if you have years of untreated high levels of insulin, then clearly you have more cells being produced, less cells committing suicide, which in turn results in an increased prostate. That leads to squeezing on the urethra that passes through the prostate, and that's where all the urinary problems come from. So there you have it. High levels of insulin feed the prostate tissue, causing it to grow. In turn, the body cannot deal with this uncontrollable growth as the rate of prostate cells death is lower than the rate of prostate cells growth. And ultimately, this continuous process leads to the growth of the prostate and all your problems. Don't worry though, there's a silver lining to all this, because today, it's time for you to break this never-ending cycle of prostate growth, pain, suffering, and discomfort. But how? How can you reduce the high levels of insulin buildup without any restrictive diets and promote apoptosis, the programmed death of the prostate cells, so that the prostate will stop growing? This is the #1 question that has wrecked my brain for many nights. And now I am thrilled to finally announce that together with my team of researchers, we feel we have finally discovered the answer to all of this. You see, after many years and tens of thousands of dollars invested, our team of researchers has finally developed the first state-of-the-art, next-generation prostate well-being formulation. One that produces consistent results across the greatest number of people and is still affordable to anyone who values the health of their prostate and the well-being of their whole body. We call it Flux Active Complete. The only 21st century complete prostate formulation created specifically to safely and effectively address the 7 most important symptoms of prostate problems around the clock, 365 days a year without fail: incomplete emptying, frequency, inconsistent urine flow, urgency, weak stream, straining, and last but not least, frequent nighttime toilet trips. Now, let me tell you what this state-of-the-art prostate solution is not. It's not magic. Instead, it's a formula based on decades of nutritional science, on hundreds of scientific studies, and most importantly, real-life results from men just like you. This completely natural protocol has already transformed the health and lives of 61,297 people so far, and it will achieve the same spectacular results for you too. I'm 100% sure of this. But of course, you don't have to take it from me, so please let me share some of the thousands of Flux Active complete success stories, like this one coming from Jonathan Emma from Connecticut, who couldn't stand anymore the nighttime trips to the bathroom.
This is the only product that's worked for me. I saw the excellent reviews and I decided to give it a try. I got it in a couple of days and I started taking it as advised. Soon after, I could see the results. Now, I'm no longer afraid of public embarrassment, my bladder is functioning perfectly, and my urologist cannot believe how good my prostate looks now. I feel more confident and finally I'm able to be more intimate with my wife, and that's a double win for me. Thank you.
Or Michael F. from Illinois, who shared with us his inspiring story.
This gave me freedom. This is the most important thing. This sets you free. And when you're as old as I am, that becomes a really important issue. I would say to my friends, and have, if you're thinking about taking this, do it. It gives you the freedom that you never thought you would have again.
Or Frank Trevor from Alabama, who says,
You know, after a near-fatal reaction to prostate drugs, I decided to give these a try and am very happy with the results. Now I only need to get up once a night, if at all. Urgency and frequency are back to normal, and believe me, they were at crisis levels. I understand that everybody's different, but you'll never know until you try. I'm sure glad I did. It changed my life without having to try another risky prescription drug.
Those are just a few of the thousands of folks who rave about Flux Active Complete. Their lives were completely changed, and now we're like family. And thousands of others can vouch for this as well, as more and more men chose this over all the ineffective and expensive old treatment methods. Why? Because this powerful prostate solution succeeded where medication or surgery had failed decades. And I want you to have the chance to achieve the same life-changing results for yourself. Now, before I reveal what Flux Active Complete contains and how it works, I want you to understand this solution is a process, not an event. And because this is a process, it has to go through 3 prostate health restoring phases that will bring you specific benefits. Here's how it works. The first phase is to urgently stop the prostate tissue from growing. As proven in many studies, prostate growth can happen very quickly and suddenly, from the normal size of a walnut to that of a baked potato. This can lead to a complete blockage of the urethra and total kidney failure. That is why it's absolutely important to take care of this immediately. Any delay could lead to potential irreversible health problems. For years, scientists believed prostate growth was inevitable and irreversible, but this is old science by now. And the best way to achieve this quickly and effectively is to reduce the high levels of insulin built up in your body, which are feeding the prostate tissue. And at the same time, stop the prostate tissue from multiplying by promoting apoptosis, the natural way your body deals with useless and excessive prostate tissue cells. This will inevitably lead to total prostate shrinkage. And the good thing is that, as opposed to painful surgeries, you will not feel a thing. And that's the main philosophy of this unique formula, to make the shrinkage process 100% painless in a natural and normal way. Flux Active Complete contains the big 4 essential prostate shrinking support ingredients. The first one is Chinese ginseng, which is among the most well-known and widely used herbal medicines in the world. The root of ginseng plant has been used for thousands of years in traditional Eastern medicine to boost energy, relieve stress, and bring about total body balance. Moreover, ginseng has been studied as a therapy to help control blood sugar, improve circulation, bolster immunity, improve stamina, and increase resistance to stress. But the main reason we've added ginseng is that this powerful prostate plant is known to contain several antioxidant compounds called ginsenoscidas, which have been shown to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, thus effectively reducing insulin levels in your blood. Less insulin levels, less fuel for the prostate tissue to grow. The next ingredients we've added to help stop the prostate tissue from growing are vitamin E, cayenne, and inosine. Vitamin E is an important micronutrient, and meeting daily recommendations is critical for optimum health and especially prostate health. According to researchers, it is crucial when it comes to lowering high insulin levels. Not only that, but vitamin E is a nutrient that's important to vision, reproduction, and the health of your blood, brain, and skin. Moreover, A study coming from the Tehran University of Medical Sciences published in 2019 revealed that vitamin E and ginseng combined may naturally improve the penis erectile function and naturally boost testosterone levels. But there's one thing you need to know about vitamin E. Researchers have found out a very important thing about vitamin E. If taken in large amounts, vitamin E can actually damage the prostate. And many so-called prostate health supplements out there are full to the brim with vitamin E, doing more worse than good for your health. That's why we've carefully added 13 milligrams of vitamin E, that's 87% of the daily recommended value, to ensure maximum potency within the safest levels for your prostate. Cayenne, on the other hand, contains capsaicin, which, according to researchers from the College of Food Science in China, may improve the sensitivity of tissues to insulin, therefore further lowering the insulin levels in your body. And to make absolutely sure that insulin levels are dropped to the maximum and prostate cells are naturally destroyed by your body without the need of any outside intervention, we've also added inosine. This is a very rare and powerful anti-inflammatory agent, which besides lowering insulin levels in your body, it also helps good functioning of your heart and brain. The next phase is phase 2. Restore the normal size and optimum functioning of the prostate. Now that the growth of the prostate has been fully stopped, it's time to address the most urgent inconveniences of an enlarged prostate, the difficulty to pee normally. So let's get to it and start with the first ingredient. It's been studied by prestigious institutes like Harvard Medical School, the Mayo Clinic, and Johns Hopkins Medicine, but it's also missing from 99% of all other prostate supplements available. When using this, men have reported a dramatic decrease in the urge to go compared to placebo. And the effects of this ingredient alone are nothing short of a breakthrough to help you sleep soundly all night long. No more running to the bathroom 3 or more times each night. No more counting to 100 to try to fall back asleep. Just blissfully sleeping like a baby all night. But that's not all, because even if you sleep through the night, if you're still waking up in the morning, only able to squeeze out a few tiny drops, then you're never going to feel completely relieved, relaxed, and satisfied again. Fortunately, this powerful ingredient has also been shown to support the bladder's muscle, effectively boosting your stream for a stronger flow. When you unzip, it'll be like turning on your garden hose to full blast. This powerful ingredient is called Damiana. It's a subtropical yellow plant that has been used for centuries to improve bladder health because it works by directly targeting your swelling prostate and helps to promote a healthy prostate size so you can have a stronger, more powerful flow and release more when you pee. With Damiana's help, your prostate stays a healthy size, giving you a forceful stream and more fully drained bladder every time you go. This incredible herb also offers the added benefits of fighting fatigue, stress, and depression. But get this, we've discovered something really incredible. Damiana is more effective when combined with saw palmetto in formulas that address male prostate health than when either herb is used alone. Now, I'm sure you've heard of saw palmetto, and you might have even tried it before to help relieve your prostate problems. But here's the thing. There's so many types of saw palmetto on the market, especially at your local drugstore or supermarket, but those are not the ones you want. They may not give you the relief you need. In order to get the life-changing results that you expect, you need a special type that comes directly from the berries of the saw palmetto. This is extremely important for you if you want to see any improvement. But unfortunately, the majority of the saw palmetto products you'll find on the market are extracted from the leaves and stems of the plant, not the berries. So if you've tried saw palmetto before but not gotten the results you need, it's more than likely you've tried the wrong kind. But don't worry, we have added the highest quality of saw palmetto in the world, directly from the ripest berries and standardized to obtain the best results in order to help reduce the nagging urge to go once and for all, which might be the most annoying prostate problem of them all. Let me tell you this, when you have the powerhouse duo of saw palmetto and Damiana working for you, you'll reclaim that satisfying sweet relief immediately after you pee. It'll be like it was when you were much younger. Remember how great it felt to let out a long, strong, satisfying pee? Now that's possible once again thanks to these 2 powerful ingredients. That's not all. In order to make sure that the urethra is free again and fully functional, no matter in what stage of growth your prostate is, we've added another superstar ingredient. I'm talking about ginkgo biloba, which, according to researchers from the prestigious College of Medicine, Taipei Medical University, possesses powerful anti-inflammatory, blood flow enhancing, and free radical scavenging effects. According to their research, and based on undeniable proof coming from real men who use this, ginkgo biloba can massively reduce BPH risks and help you regain your normal life back. Which brings us to phase 3. Completely bulletproof your prostate for years, if not decades. Prostate problems are a very serious thing to take care of. 9 of 10 men will experience problems with their prostate. And deadly prostate health issues, which can quickly spread to other organs, are the second leading cause of death in men. That's why Flux Active Complete also contains a group of ingredients designed to completely bulletproof your prostate and finally offer you peace of mind. The best way to fight this is with the help of two apparently common yet vital ingredients, oat straw and vitamin B3. Oat straw is loaded with calcium and magnesium, but it also contains the very rare anti-tumor compound B-sitosterol, which will help prevent daily prostate issues. Moreover, oat straw also supports having stronger bones, healthier joints, and deep sleep. Vitamin B3, on the other hand, is absolutely crucial to have if you want to bulletproof your prostate. Here's why. According to famous professor James B. Kirkland from the Department of Human Biology and Nutritional Sciences, University of Gulf Canada, vitamin B3, also known as niacin, has the potential to influence DNA repair. Just imagine that, a way to naturally repair and rejuvenate your DNA. This is better than time travel because it can drastically cut the risk of deadly prostate issues, and this benefit alone makes vitamin B3 fantastic for you. But that's not all. As a supplement, B3 may help lower cholesterol, ease arthritis, and boost brain function, among other benefits. Niacin is water soluble, so your body does not store it. This also means that your body can excrete excess amounts of the vitamin through urine if they are not needed. Last but not least, Flux Active Complete does not only address prostate enlargement issues, but also helps with your sexual well-being. You see, many people ask me, can prostate problems cause impotence and ED problems? Can this affect my sex life? And the answer is a hard yes. That is why I've made it a personal goal to make this formula not only great for your prostate, but also I wanted it to have the power to truly transform you as a man as well. I admit, this was a very hard and difficult thing to achieve. We failed multiple times, tested hundreds of expensive pipes, rare extracts, and natural substances, but in the end, we've come up with an unbeatable male potency and penis fortifying mix. From the Amazonian rainforest, through our unique connections, we've managed to add Muira puama, which for centuries has been considered a sacred plant by the local tribes. And for good reason as well, as today's science has proven that this plant has fantastic properties when it comes to increasing your libido and the duration and intensity of erections. Moreover, Muira puama is a nerve tonic, an adaptogen, which means the herb may give you higher energy levels and also help you combat stress. From Japan, we've added Epimedium sagittatum, better known as horny goatweed. Known for millennia to be a powerful aphrodisiac which gives longer and lasting erections, increasing the levels of pleasure in the bedroom, horny goatweed has also fantastic properties when it comes to protecting your health and your immune system against infections. Next, from Southern Asia, we've added the perfect amount of tribulus, another powerful plant which not only helps your body produce more testosterone, but it also promotes muscle gain, which is critical, especially if you're above 30. Why? As Harvard researchers have proven, after 30, you begin to lose as much as 5% of your muscle mass every couple of years. In time, this will lead to about 30% less muscle. And less muscle means greater weakness and less mobility, both of which may increase your risk of fails and fractures. A 2015 report from the American Society for Bone and Mineral Research found that people with less muscle mass had a 2.3 times higher risk of a fracture from a fall, such as a broken hip, collarbone, leg, arm, or wrist. But this doesn't have to be, thanks to tribulus. Yet we did not stop here. To further protect you from the ravaging effects of age-related affections, we've added hawthorn, sourced directly from Africa, which is a great antioxidant as it prevents premature skin aging and wrinkles caused by sunlight and pollution. And from Brazil, we've added the perfect amount of catuaba, a plant whose name literally means what gives you strength. And catuaba is well known for providing protection against erectile dysfunction, depression, fatigue, insomnia, low libido, obesity, and even the most common memory problems. How great does that sound? In total, Flux Active Complete is conveniently packed with over 14 essential prostate powerhouse herbs and ingredients which work synergistically. This means that combined, they have a far greater impact than each individual ingredient does by itself, like Damiana and saw palmetto, for example. Up until now, getting these 14 compounds in a laboratory-grade quality that allows you to actually notice an effect is nearly impossible. However, now you can get them all in one place for a limited period of time. All were specifically balanced to not only help your body's natural ability to keep your prostate healthy, nourished, and fully protected, but also to help you lose weight, transform your health, kick your type 2 diabetes to the curb, and add many healthy years, if not decades, to your life expectancy. You're going to feel the difference right away, and you'll wish that you started taking this years ago. Imagine no more waking up in the middle of the night just to let out a little dribble. Imagine no more tossing and turning with that relentless nagging urge never going away, and no more waking up in the morning with a full bladder even though you already got up multiple times to pee. You don't have to suffer anymore, and today you can finally make a difference. One that will save you not only thousands of dollars, but offer you freedom and control. Starting today, you'll finally be able to enjoy a full night's sleep, a strong, easy flow, and most importantly, you'll enjoy peace of mind. Because you'll have one less problem to worry about. You'll be able to take full control, once again, over your bladder. Your sex life will also improve, and you'll regain your confidence as a man in society, improving your life and how others see you, strong, independent, and full of confidence. And let me tell you this, you'll laugh when you see others who are just like you suddenly scrambling to find a toilet. Today is your last chance to regain your dignity. Imagine feeling excited about your day because now you can accomplish anything. Your body feels strong, you jumped out of bed active, alive. Your mind feels crystal clear, you feel focused. Imagine feeling a surge of energy you haven't felt in years or even decades. Imagine feeling all the vitality you've longed for. Now you'll feel good again in your skin without any worries, fears, or anxiety. And imagine the feeling you'll have when you know that every day from now on, you're dramatically reducing your risk of dangerous prostate problems, which will mean you're able to be the master of your domain, with a strong health that will allow you to be fully functional for years to come. All you have to do is take Flux Active Complete once a day and witness the results. No mixing, no scooping, no blending, no nonsense. It is as easy as that, and this incredible combination of ingredients goes to work in your body, creating a quick energy boost you're going to feel. And over time, this will also help your body repair the inflammation and cellular damage that is responsible for more serious health problems as you get older. It could not be any simpler. Thousands of men, just like you, are transforming their health and their lives as I speak, thanks to Flux Active Complete. Now you may ask, this all sounds nice, but aren't there any other similar products out there which offer the same amazing benefits? Well, that's what I would ask if I were you too. And this is a question everyone should ask. You can go directly on Amazon right now. I am absolutely sure there's no other product on the market right now that even resembles the complexity of the formula that I've put together for this blend. I even strongly encourage you to do your own research and see how, in fact, 99% of the so-called prostate supplements out there are doing more harm than good to honest men like you. Do not waste your money on this product. It did not help at all. Tried one with no results whatsoever. For me, these were a total waste of money. So I beg you, stop wasting your hard-earned money and time using such ineffective solutions. As I said, after more than 5 years of research, continuous testing, and selection of the best ingredients, I am proud to say that Flux Active Complete is the only safe, natural, and backed up by science solution which can help you achieve the prostate of a 20-year-old. So the next question you're probably asking is this: how much is Flux Active Complete, and how can I get it? Well, before I answer that, I want to make it clear that you shouldn't be thinking of this as a cost at all. I know money's important, but there's something even more important than money, and you know it. I'm talking about your health. That's why I want you to think of this as an investment in your long-term health, which is the most important investment you could ever make. I'm talking about protecting one of the most important organs of your body as a man, your prostate, and your whole reproductive system, including your manhood, while also transforming every aspect of your health, so you can get back to enjoying life again without additional worries, embarrassment, costs, or inconveniences. In contrast, the decision to walk away and save money today, it'll only cost you your health and many years of your life, but it will cost you tens of thousands of dollars too. Remember, if you don't make the right choice today, you could end up spending up to $135,000 on dangerous and ineffective pills, or even $35,000 on painful prostate surgeries. Who in their right minds would choose that? So the decision to invest a tiny amount today will not only transform your health and happiness, but it will save you a colossal amount of money over the next 10, 20, 30 years or more. So tell me, how much would you pay to know that starting today, you can finally say goodbye to the nightmare caused by prostate problems? How much value do you place on your health? Whatever that figure is in your head, forget it, because the last thing I want is for price to be a factor in your decision. In fact, making money was literally the last thing on my mind when I set out on this journey. My mission was to gather the best and the most powerful prostate well-being ingredients in the world into a single product that would help as many people as possible live a better life, and I'm happy to say that number is now well over 38,000. And many people I've spoken to have said they would have happily paid even $1,000 for a single bottle after experiencing the life-changing results for themselves. But I'm not going to ask you for anything like that figure. In fact, I'm not even going to ask you for a quarter of that, or 1/10 for that matter. Instead, for a strictly limited time, you can pick up Flux Active Complete at the largest discount I will ever be able to offer, simply by choosing your money-saving package below. And here's the best part: you can really step up your savings big time. when you choose to take advantage of our most popular 3-bottle discount package or our 6-bottle ultimate discount package, both of which will save you a ton of money on top of today's already special pricing, remember, this is a severely discounted one-time offer that you will not have access to again once you leave this page. Therefore, in order to avoid future disappointment or price increases, be sure to pick up a multi-package discount at a huge savings today. So, which money-saving package should you choose? If you're absolutely serious about fully restoring your prostate's health, I recommend securing at least 3 bottles. This will allow your body to steadily stop the prostate tissue from growing and bring back your prostate to a normal size. In turn, your urethra channel will free up, allowing you to return to a normal life of going once or twice to the bathroom a day while sleeping like a baby through the night. But I'm sure you want more than that, because if you have suffered from low dribbling, incomplete urination, waking up multiple times at night to go through the bathroom for more than 3 months, and now you want to finally turn on your garden hose to full blast and bulletproof your prostate? If you don't want to keep living a life that feels more like a chore than joy, if you want to be independent for many years to come and live your life without the fear of embarrassing yourself in public, you should consider taking advantage of our 6-bottle ultimate discount package to maximize savings. Even though Flux Active Complete is very powerful and effective, honestly, there's no way for me to know how big your prostate is right now, and how fast it will balloon to the size of an avocado and completely shut down your urethra and your kidneys. So I strongly suggest you make the right investment for your health with confidence and make the correct choice by choosing your package now. That's it. It's a one-time payment. You get everything today. But before you take action, there's something else I want to make clear. If you're a little skeptical about whether this can really work for you, I completely understand. After all, maybe you've also tried a lot of solutions only to see no actual improvement whatsoever. So here's what I'm going to do. To prove to you that Flux Active Complete works, and because I want as many people to get their hands on it as possibly can while it's still available, I'm going to give you a 60-day risk-free money-back guarantee. This means you have a full 2 months to put Flux Active Complete to the test. And if you don't see a dramatic improvement in your everyday life, if you don't experience less trips to the bathroom, stronger and fuller jets, and a complete feeling of relief every time you go to pee, if you don't wake up in the morning more energized and focused, if you don't experience a feeling of well-being, peace, and calmness throughout the day, then simply email me at the address provided in the members area, and I will refund every single cent with no questions asked. This is my ironclad promise. 100% money back refund, even if the container is completely empty. I mean, I can't say it fairer than that, right? But a risk-free guarantee isn't all that you'll be getting, because I'm going to sweeten the deal even more. That's why I've set up something truly special. If you act right away and complete your order in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you a unique one-time offer. The Flux Active Complete Fast Action Upgrade, the all-in-one essential kit for men over 40 designed to improve and boost your health and keep you young and strong for years. With the Fast Action Upgrade Kit, you will receive the following exclusive Fast Action bonuses and benefits. The first bonus is called Biohacking Secrets, which has a normal retail value of $97. How would you like to hack your way to more energy, maximize your true potential, and unleash the best version of yourself? Biohacking Secrets is the perfect solution for those who want to hack their mind and body with the use of modern technology to improve their quality of life. Biohacking is about optimizing your life and body through the use of biology, research, and technology, allowing you to increase your energy, enhance your focus, and boost your performance. The second bonus is called Supercharge Your Body, a step-by-step guide to boosting your immune system, which has a normal retail value of $97, but today you can get it free. You'll benefit so much by going through this exclusive guide, which contains the best expert recommendations on topics such as how to charge your immune system in no time and stay healthy, the best exercises you can add to your workout to boost your immune system, foods to adopt in your nutrition that will increase your intake of nutrients vital to your immune system, customized activities that will help you apply the changes right away and start improving your immune system, over 50 additional resources that will deepen your knowledge and help you support your immune system, and so much more. And get this, both Biohacking Secrets and Supercharge Your Body come with 20 helpful videos that you can watch right away. This way, you can easily speed up your transformational journey with more clarity so you can get more results in less time. Simple, effective, and very powerful. But that's not all. The Flux Active Complete Fast Action Upgrade also comes with 2 additional powerful resources highly praised by members of our community. The first one is called One Day Detox Miracle Guide, which has a normal retail value of $67. Healthy prostate goes hand in hand with a healthy body, and no genuine treatment can fully proceed in a toxic body environment. The One Day Detox Miracle Guide can be used by anyone, and because it's so powerful and effective, you'll need to use this detox only once a month. What makes this cleansing guide special is that it works in 2 stages. First one is to flush out the toxins, like what most detoxes do. Except this one is designed to completely wipe out all heavy metals and 99% of all those hard to get rid of deadly toxins. The second phase, which is really valuable, provides the body with essential healthy nutrients, treating not only your eyes, but also your skin, hair, and internal organs. And you can do this protocol for under $15, all in an hour or less, easy and effective. The second bonus deals with a very important topic for men, testosterone, and is called 10 Ways to Turbocharge Your Testosterone, which has a normal retail value of $67. Testosterone levels decline on average about 1% a year after age 40. This not only affects your prostate, but your sex drive, muscle mass, and even hair loss. In this short book, you are going to get the best tools to naturally boost your testosterone in quick, effective, and unusual ways. Some work in fewer than 2 minutes, some take a bit longer, but all of them are proven to work and boost your testosterone levels so you can remain strong, virile, and full of energy no matter your age. So, let me quickly recap. For the small, one-time only investment that you see below, you will get instant access to your selected discounted package of Fluxactive Complete, the Biohacking Secrets and Supercharge Your Body ebooks and video courses, the quick and easy one-day detox miracle guide, and the powerful 10 ways to turbocharge your testosterone guide, all worth over $328. That's a really unbeatable prostate health and complete well-being and life-changing offer. And don't forget, your order is fully protected by my 60-day money-back guarantee, which means there is absolutely no risk on your part at all. So, make your choice and click on the Buy Now button below and start your journey towards a life full of rest during the night and energy during the day in the next 90 seconds. Of course, you can always choose the basic package. Some people do. But again, I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss out on all the great benefits and added protection for free at no extra risk if you act now. And go for the exclusive Fluxate Complete 3 or 6 bottles option, which also come with an exclusive bonuses worth over $328 alone. I'm sure you will thank yourself later for doing the right thing. All you have to do is enter your payment details, place your order, and in a couple of days from this moment, you'll get Fluxactive Complete discreetly delivered to your home. But act now. It's the only way to secure your package while supplies last. Because I put a high price on having only the best and most powerful ingredients without any compromise, so you can get the best results possible. A word of warning though, Fluxactive Complete comes in a limited edition. Once we cannot make the formulas I have personally intended, I will personally discontinue the production, and that moment may come any day now. So right now, you have 2 options. Option number 1. You can choose to do exactly what the mainstream big pharma and urologists want you to do and carry on taking your meds. You will be hooked for years to come, spend thousands of dollars, only to delay the inevitable of $30,000 or more surgery now, unless you are one of the tiny fraction of people who have been blessed with extraordinary genetics. The harsh truth is that your prostate will continue to deteriorate as you get older if you do nothing to stop it. The weak streams you're dealing with right now, the constant urge to pee without fully emptying your bladder, the constant risk of losing control in public and embarrassing yourself, these are not problems that just go away on their own. As a prostate expert for more than 20 years, I can tell you that the longer you wait to deal with these problems, the worse they can get. I've seen many patients' prostates deteriorate very quickly as they age, and by the time they decided to do something about it, it was too late. I'm talking about not passing urine at all, which triggered a cascade of negative health consequences such as urinary tract infections, deadly tumors to their testicles, and more. Doing nothing today is going to inevitably cut your life short by years or even decades. Is that really a risk that you want to take for the sake of a few bucks? I'm not trying to scare you here. These are very real risks of doing nothing. Or there's the second option, the smart option, investing a tiny one-time payment in Fluxactive Complete today so you can put it to the test completely risk-free for a full 60 days. I'm always impressed when people tell me, Mr. Harrison, I never believed that I could return to a normal life and go to the toilet just like when I was a young man. Thank you. That's when I know I had done it right with Fluxactive Complete. The powerful natural ingredients in this formula will keep your prostate healthy for years to come and could even add years to your life. You deserve better than a life of pain and constant suffering. And this could very well be your chance to make it happen. Tens of thousands of people right across the world now have many happy years to look forward to without the fear, frustration, and inconvenience of being unable to lead their lives as they should. and this is your chance to join them. Their time is running out. So I really urge you to take this opportunity to transform your life while you still can. So make the right decision now and choose your prostate saving package. And remember, the special first-time customer offer is only available for a limited period of time or until supplies run out. Just one bottle of Flexactive Complete right now. Get instant savings off the price of a single bottle and feel the effects for yourself. And don't forget, you will get significantly deeper discounts on larger packages. Choose your package below and put Flexactive Complete to the test, completely risk-free for the full 60 days. And finally start living your life the way you truly deserve, healthy and rested and full of energy. I look forward to hearing your success story very soon. Still here? No problem. I completely understand. After all, what I've just revealed is pretty shocking, I know. It's a lot to take in, and you might still have a few questions that you need answering, which is why I've decided to compile a list of my most frequently asked questions so you have all the information you need to make an informed decision. So let's start with the most common question. If Flexactive Complete works so well, why didn't Big Pharma develop it themselves? It's a good question, but what you might not know is that natural ingredients cannot be patented by any company or anyone, so there's no way for a pharmaceutical company to profit from any kind of natural substance. Unless they chemically alter it and turn it into a drug, and the FDA approval process can take anywhere from 10 to 15 years. That's why Big Pharma spends billions of dollars every year suppressing the release of natural treatments, blocking research, and incentivizing the medical profession to dish out drugs as a first line of defense against every health condition, rather than encouraging them to recommend natural foods and treatments. Natural products that are proven to work are the #1 enemy of Big Pharma. The second question is, does Flexactive Complete really work? Look, we're all human beings, and our bodies all function in the same way. Sure, results will vary across individuals, and some will see quicker and more dramatic changes when it comes to treating their prostate than others. As I've told you, it all depends on how damaged and enlarged your prostate is. But ultimately, the specific nutrients, vitamins, and minerals found in Flexactive Complete will have the same positive effects on everyone. That's my 100% guarantee. To prove it, this remedy has already worked for over 74,000 people. So why would it not work for you too? And that leads me to more questions that I often get asked. Will this remedy work for me? And the answer is yes, absolutely. As I said, Flexactive Complete has received praise from thousands of people already, but I completely understand if you're feeling a little skeptical. And that's why your order comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. If you don't see a dramatic improvement in all of the major symptoms of an enlarged prostate, better and stronger flow, complete emptying of the bladder, less trips to the bathroom both during the day and during the night, if you don't wake up in the morning more energized and focused, if you don't experience a feeling of well-being, peace, and calmness throughout the day, or you change your mind for any reason at all, then simply email me at the address provided in the members area, and I will issue you with a full and prompt refund. No catch, no hoops to jump through, and that's a promise you can bank on. Will my details be secure? Yes. I can absolutely guarantee it. Our ordering system contains state-of-the-art encryption technology, so when you order with us, your information is 100% safe and secure. How long will the program be available for? The truth is, I really don't know. I have already been threatened with legal action if I don't remove this presentation immediately, and I can't fight Big Pharma or the greedy urologists for much longer. The pharmaceutical companies are making billions every single year from peddling useless pills which only manage the symptoms of prostate problems instead of treating them. So they will stop at nothing to prevent a natural treatment for all these from hitting the market and threatening their huge profits. So if you want a proven, safe, and completely natural way to heal your prostate, to regain your manliness, and to transform your overall health in the process, then I urge you to act now while you still have a chance. Go ahead, choose your package, and click on the Buy Now button below, and get started completely risk-free for a full 60 days.